FBI agents got very close to arresting a father wanted for murdering his teenage daughters 3 years before the actual arrest. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes. That was much of the focus in the fourth day of testimony during Yaser Said's capital murder trial. He had been on the run since 2008 after the shooting death of his daughters outside an Irving hotel. The FBI almost got him in 2017, but he eluded authorities for another 3 years. Fox 4's David Santendri live with today's testimony. David.
Yeah, Heather, it took 12 years for investigators to arrest Yaser Said, but today we are hearing about a close call with FBI agents 3 years before his capital murder arrest. In the fourth day of testimony, law enforcement officials detailed how they almost caught Yaser Said, who'd been on the run since New Year's Day 2008, in 2017.
There was a sighting of the defendant at the defendant's son's apartment.
FBI agent Daniel Jimenez says a maintenance worker at Copper Canyon Apartments in Bedford recognized Said while fixing the air conditioning inside an apartment leased by his son. But by the time the FBI executed a search warrant, Said was gone. Investigators believe he escaped off a second-floor balcony based on crucial evidence left behind.
There was a pair of eyeglasses, prescription eyeglasses, that were in a rocky area. Basically, if the balcony was up above where somebody would have either climbed down, fallen down, jumped down, and landed on the rocky area. That was about where the eyeglasses were.
Using a method called DNA kinship analysis, comprised of dried blood belonging to the daughters he's on trial for murdering, and an oral swab from their mother, the FBI developed a DNA profile matching his glasses.
It was of the father of the deceased victims.
And that would be Yaser Said?
Yes.
Agent Jimenez testified that following the incident, the FBI continued close surveillance on the Said family. In August of 2020, 3 years after the close call in Bedford, agents watched as Said's son and one of his brothers brought bags of food into a house in Denton County. The duo would leave with what appeared to be trash. Agents later saw a light come on inside the house.
There was a shadow that appeared to be a human being walking from one side of the window into the next.
Investigators got a search warrant, and on August 26, 2020, they found Yaser Said hiding out.
The defendant came out and surrendered and lay prone on the ground and was handcuffed.
Said showed little emotion Friday as jurors were shown clothing his girls were wearing when they were killed. Forensics experts testified about their gunshot wounds. 18-year-old Amina Said was shot twice.
The cause of death is multiple gunshot wounds.
And what is the manner of death?
Homicide.
17-year-old Yaser Said 9 times. One medical examiner testified about which shots likely killed Sarah.
Clearly, it's the ones involving the right lung, the liver, and the left kidney.
What is her cause of death in your opinion?
Well, multiple gunshot wounds.
And the manner of death?
Homicide.
Jurors were sent home for the weekend. Testimony could wrap up as soon as Monday.